Everybody, I said that the other day. I almost called you what I call you all the time, which is Cami Camelisetti, which is not your real name, but I do call you that. So
That's okay. I've been called lots of things.
it just works, guys. It just works. Oh man, everybody coming into the live. Hello, hello, welcome in. Our special guest of the day is Cami. Woo! Sorry if I act like I'm not paying attention. I'm just trying to get us pulled up here.
So I can't see. Right. Only you could see all the
Well,
comments.
they should pop up, but yeah, being on the phone is a real pisser. I used to do it like that, and they go away. They come up and then they go away. So I like to follow them on my iPad
Separately, right?
Yeah. So, oh my gosh, Brian, hello. Ed is here.
Ed, who you mean? Ted Cruz?
Yeah, Ed Braun. Melissa Adams Wade. Hello, you doll face. She's the cutest thing. I love her. So, Cami, what the heck's going on? What I got an email today. And it was from Rebag. And it said, your items.
Just 1 second. If
I
go
ahead.
live on my iPad, then I can see the comments.
You can, but make sure your volume remembers all the way down, or you get feedback. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I can. Oh my God! Look, I can see myself.
It's on a delay. Yeah. It'll happen later, right? Yeah. But anyway, okay, Melissa. Oh shucks. I think something's wrong with my mic. No shit. Oh girl, no. Say it ain't so. Oh no. How about now? Maybe I had it covered up a little bit.
I hear you.
I think I'm getting a little feedback. So you have on your end, you don't have, well, we got a little feedback coming from somewhere. It's a little. Wonder what?
My iPad is completely
turned down.
Yeah.
Oh, Regina! Hello, my sister-in-law Regina's here. Hello, I love you. J Rob, hey ladies. I'm sorry about the clicking. We can't figure it out. I don't know what's going on. It might just be our connection. But yeah.
I'll go off my iPad just in case. We'll see if it makes a difference.
It's just a little glitch. I think when we started it did that. It's just a little bit of a clicking. But that's to be expected on a phone, because I gotta say YouTube's whatever this is that they made for people to join is not the best quality in the world, but yeah. So anyway, you guys are gonna have to put up with a little bit of crazy bits from us for a minute. Yeah, it's wonky. I don't know what's going on. That does happen. Let me, if I blink off here though, I know I've got mine set to do not disturb, and I also have on my Wi-Fi, which is good. So there's that. I don't know, guys. I don't know.
You know me. I'm not computer savvy. Was I something with my phone? I didn't do anything. I just clicked on it, and there you were.
That's okay. I mean, you're on your Wi-Fi though, right?
I guess. Honey, am I on my Wi-Fi?
Should be. Okay, you're good. We're good. Kelly, hello. Kelly's here. That is Ed's mom. Hello, doll face. Oh my God, I smell so good right now. I just spritzed on some juice box. God, it's good. Yeah.
So you would say I rudely interrupted you. You got an email from Rebag.
From T-Bag. Yeah, I got a T-Bag email, and it said the thing of the email, the title of it is, your items are on their way back to you. items with an S. I go down into the email and read it from Kate. Okay. And she says, your item will be blah, blah, blah. So it says one item, but they show on the website they refused them both. So we should be okay. Now, if I get my actual items back, that we'll see. So I don't know. I do not know. Yeah, it's glitching. I know, Melissa. I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on, but anyway, we're just gonna continue right on. Yes. Cause I've got hoes in different area codes. That's the theme song for this live. It's the theme song for every live. So let me ask you some questions, Cami.
Okay.
All right. Are you a nighttime or a morning shower?
Nighttime. Since I'm about 4.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Coffee in the morning or no?
I just started back in the morning because I couldn't do it for a couple of years because I stopped smoking and I could not have coffee without the cigarette, so I stopped the coffee. But
Oh my God, yeah. I can see that, yes. Oh, yeah, coffee and a cigarette was nice. I like that. Yeah. All right, let's see. Are you a left or right side sleeper on the bed?
I'm on the right side.
Me too.
That's because I have to get off the bed and go to work when my husband sleeps. I don't want to.
Oh,
I'm closer to the door and the closet and everything.
that is the worst feeling. Like, oh my God, I just want to wake everyone. When I used to go in at 4 a.m. and I would leave the house and everybody was asleep, I would bang around and be like, yeah, everybody, middle finger, especially Bill. And he'd be like, I'll get it. He'd come home and he'd be tired. And I'd say, well, you didn't have to get up at 4. He's like, oh, really? I didn't? With you? Oh, yeah.
I'm quiet. I'm very considerate. I'm quiet. I only use the tiny little light from the closet. I do everything pretty much in the dark.
Oh my God, no. I'm like, boom, lights on, showers going, blowing my hair dry. I'm sorry, did I wake you up? Okay, let's see. Oh, this is a good one. If you had to go to an island, not Long Island, but anyway, not Staten Island, but if you had to go to an island, but you could only take one makeup piece or item, what would that be?
Of makeup?
Mm-hmm. One.
It would have to be mascara.
Okay, yeah, I can see that. People like to have lashes.
My lashes are blonde.
Yeah.
My mother, may she rest in peace, whenever I didn't wear makeup, which was often, she would say, "Are you sick?" I'm like, "No, Mom, just not wearing mascara." That's the only
That's
thing
funny.
that
If I wore makeup around my parents, my dad hated makeup. He didn't really ever, he had 6 wives and all of them he hated makeup with all of them, but they all did choose to wear it, but he didn't like it. He didn't like it at all. Like I can remember going around him ready for prom. I got ready at his house for prom or took pictures of his house, and he was so mad because I had a full face of man, like, God, why are you wearing all that shit? And I'm like, well, because I want to look pretty in this nice dress. Why are you being such an a-hole? But he hated makeup. But my thing would be concealer because I have terrible bags and dark circles. So, like, this is 4 things under my eyes. It's 4 products. It's a concealer stick, and then I go in with the Benefit. It looks like a little pencil,
Mm-hmm.
I think they call it eraser. I go in with that, and then I blot all that in, and then I go in. I know, guys, I don't want to hear it tonight, but I do still have my 50-year-old benefit erase paste from back in the day because when I heard they were gonna stop selling it, I was like, oh hell no, no, I need you. And so then I use that. What's left of it? I've hit pan on it, but I do have one that's unopened. And then I actually do 5 things, maybe a little highlighter, and then I go in with a really light bare minerals and do that. So I need concealer.
I have bare minerals. I never use concealer, face makeup, cover up, or any of that at all ever
Okay.
because it does not cover wrinkles. It covers coloring,
Yeah.
discoloring, marks, blemishes,
Yeah.
freckles, whatever. But nothing covers a wrinkle except
No.
Botox.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
And
they can make stuff that it kind of just lays on top of the skin. It doesn't
yeah,
take because you can.
and it goes into the wrinkles, and it makes them more obvious. So
Yeah, you can see. I really have. People say all the time, like, "Oh, your skin's so great." Well, it's kind of not. Like up here is really. She's old, man. She can. Yeah.
mine is the
So.
part the worst. It's the worst.
Well, see, I got bangs, so you couldn't tell.
And there's nothing you could do about a turkey neck.
Well, if when I guess if I lose enough weight, I should say when, but oh god, it's a struggle. But anyway, I'm doing it. I'm just not happy about it. But I think this'll all be saggy, and that'll be not good. And then I'm sure my wrinkles will set in more, and people will say, "Oh shit, we thought you had really good skin. Turns out you don't. That was just a bunch of fat filling your face." And like I'll be like, "Yeah,
It's
sorry."
okay. Just go to the surgeon. They'll take care of it right up. That's it.
That would mean I'd have to stop buying bag stuff and bags, and I can't do that. My daughter wants to. She's down there putting Bill's. I bought him a Lego guitar set. Those big Lego sets that you can get 2 years ago. I know It's been almost 2 years, and he never has touched it. It had dust on it. And my daughter said, "Well, mom, because I'm real bad about playing games on my phone, and then I buy coins with games on my phone." And it kills him because he gets the like little email or all the Apple. He's like, you spent $80 on friggin' coins. God, are you stupid? You already shop enough. So my daughter felt bad for me, and she said, "Mom, let's puzzle and put like Lego together, and that way they'll get your mind off of playing your games and also shopping and food and everything." And I was like, "It won't, but we can do that. I would love to do that with you." So that's what I'll do as soon as I get off here. He's working tonight, so or not working, but around here. You know what I mean? So we're not going to get to see him. He's out doing yard work and stuff. So you know how that goes. Let's see. Huh. Okay. I got more questions for you. So, what bags are on your mind? Like right now, what are you thinking?
Right now, I'm having a very big fight with myself over a bag that I'm unboxing this coming weekend. I
So
always,
you're not for sure about it.
I against my better judgment, I really want to keep it, but I'm not a pre-loved kind of person. I'm just not. I
Yeah.
don't I don't trust it. I really don't have many pre-loved, and the ones I do have always been from Fashion File. This is from the
Right.
real deal, and I'm very concerned about not so much its authenticity. I feel like I got scammed a little bit because I told you I found that bag, not an identical one. I found the exact bag. It was sold on
Yeah.
Rebag because I saw the serial number and it matches the serial number to my bag, and that is
Yeah.
like fingerprints. So
Yeah.
it was sold for like 520, and then the real took it and up to $300.
I mean,
And
that's capitalism for you.
I get it. I get it, except Rebag had all the flaws listed, and the
Mhm.
real said it was pristine, no visible flaws.
Yeah.
So it was it was
Miss Yeah, I got you. It wasn't
Not
described, yeah,
right,
as it was, yeah.
but
That
we
happens with pre-loved. I've never been really scared to buy pre-loved until now. Um, I mean, and I've been taken several times on eBay back when eBay didn't have authenticity
right.
guarantee. You know, well, they always had a guarantee, but they, didn't have a place that authenticates, and they are very good. I got a little comment the other day from a lady who said, Rebag has eBay, like they sell their crap on eBay too. They have a whole store. So she said she bought it from Rebag on eBay, which means if it's over $500, even though Rebag says it's authentic and they vetted it,
Right.
eBay still wants to check it, and it goes to eBay, they check it, and they told her, it's real, but there's some marks inside that you probably should be aware of that they didn't disclose. And she was like, really? Like, so eBay does do the due diligence on it.
So, do you think because it was authenticated by Rebag and then it had to be authenticated again by the real,
Or
it's still
by,
two
yeah, of course.
I don't know how many people look at it, but
Yeah,
it's two different companies that
sure.
still assume it's real, so it's a good chance it's real, right?
It's double protection. I mean, for you, yeah, I wouldn't be scared of it one bit. There's not a doubt in my mind. I would never
It
second guess that.
Rebag actually exaggerated the flaws. There's only one flaw. It's just the
The
glazing.
glazing.
Not
Yeah.
even noticeable. And you guys, you're going to see that unboxing coming up this weekend. I think I did it for Saturday. It's
Yeah.
Saturday.
Flaws like that don't bother me because those could be fixed. Even if you took it to a cobbler, they could fix it no problem. I mean, that's an easy.
I love it. I love the bag. I
Well,
love. I
I
can't help.
think you're okay.
It.
I think that you're okay. And if you want peace of mind, $5 on Mercari. All you got to pay is $5 to list an item and have them authenticate it for you. Anything over $100. So, I mean, if you want a third set of eyes on it, $5. I mean, it's worth that if it gives you peace of mind. But I will tell you, I've also had things authenticated that were authentic that they said were not.
Right. So you know something. What happens if you just have someone who happens to have a really bad headache that day?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, they're
They're
having
humans like
they
us.
exactly. They're
Yeah,
having a bad day. They're pissed off at the boss. They want to.
maybe.
They
Yeah,
could just say, "Ah, the heck with it. It's good," and it might not be. We don't
yeah.
know with 100% certainty.
I mean, you takes your chances. You pays your money. You takes your chances. But if it gives you such stress, then you probably should buy new bags because you're going to buy bags mostly forever, right?
I don't buy them to sell them,
Yeah,
and really love it. I'm going to use it. However, the price of bags now,
yeah,
I don't I don't have it like that. I just
yeah.
I
Who
don't have.
does? Who does anymore? Really, seriously. I mean, there are a few people, but most people are like us. They work.
I mean, two
They,
thousand dollars for a piece of canvas. Come on, it's no.
it's nuts. It's nuts. Jessie just did a video on. Well, it was a actual video. She was watching Beto's. Do you ever watch Beto, the leather guy?
Uh,
He's very. I think his shop is not very far from where I live. Like people always say, like you should call Beto, or I think they call him Beto. But ironically enough, he's pretty close that we could get to him. We live in Tennessee, and I believe he's in Virginia, pretty close. So I think I could get to him pretty quick. But what he charged for this Hermes, $5,000 to restore an Hermes bag. But when he got inside of it, oh my gosh, it looked like crap. It was just full of all this cardboard, crappy looking material. I don't know. You got to watch Jesse's video on that. But Oh man, I was like eyes open, like, whoa, wait a minute. And it wasn't even vintage.
I can't buy a new bag for 5 grand. It's just
No,
like,
not too many people can. I want to, don't get me wrong. I want to all day, but is it practical? I gotta sell stuff on, and that's easy for me because I always do buy with the intention of I probably will get tired of this bag. This bag eventually will move on out and I'll get something else. I like that. I like being able to sell it, but I'm not making any money at it now.
so you mean the Dooney and Burke bag that I wore to work today that's 23 years old is not something you would normally hold on to?
Yeah, I have some 20-something-year-old. Yeah, I'm looking at one right now in my closet. Yeah, I do have some old Dooney and Burke, Kate Spade, Coach, Ralph Lauren. Yeah, I do. But the more expensive bags, the newer bags, I can sell them. And, if I sell two, like I was trying to do with that Capucines, that's what I was trying to do was just get a different bag. I realize now it was a blessing in disguise because after I started looking at the photos of that bag, they sold one in better condition on their site not too long ago for $800 less. So that got me thinking something's not right. And also the limited possibilities of what I could wear with that bag. So it would just be another ornament. So I'm really glad that thing fell through. I hate the circumstances in which it happened, and what they said, which was complete bull. But it was a blessing in disguise. And I had a thought in my head like a couple days before I got the email, even thinking the whole time, yeah, I'm getting this bag. I kind of had to like, where are you going to wear this bag? It's leather and sequins, and I don't know. So it is a good thing, and I had some suspicions, we'll say. So there we go. Let's see if anybody's got any questions for Cami.
Oh, I have something I have to say, and I'm assuming that 99% of my viewers and my subs are
Uh-huh.
yours. Are yours. So
Okay, we
I'm,
share.
I'm going to make this announcement, and I hope nobody kills me. But I did a video for my 1,000 subscribers giveaway.
Congratulations!
Thank you. So I went on and on about my giveaway and
Yeah.
what I wanted everyone to say in the comments, and I forgot something very important that I can't do international
Shipping.
friends. I feel bad. I feel really
Yeah.
bad, but I just it's
Just
I
pin a post. I would just pin a post to that and put in your description. You should be okay. But yeah.
put it in my description and I put it as a separate community post, but people already had written the
Yeah.
comments down, in that, and I feel really bad because I don't know everyone and where they live. So now if I
Yeah.
put everyone in a hat and I pick you out, and then I'm going to have to say, and where do you live? And if you live in Australia, I'm going to have to say I can't do it. I feel bad. So please, if you're listening, just
Yeah.
shout out in the comment section of my last video or in my community post that you don't hate me and you're okay with me not being able to send you. It would cost me like $100 to ship something, that's like $25, $30.
Right
But
on. Right on.
it's just too expensive. I'm sorry, everybody.
It happens. Don't worry, it happens. I think people kind of realize that. My other sister-in-law is here. Wow, hey girls. Bill's actual sister and Bill's brother's wife are both in here. So that's kind of cool. Hi, gals.
That's awesome. My whole family, nobody even knows I do this except for my boys and their friends.
Yeah, my kids are like, no, I don't watch your crap, Mom. You're too
My
old.
my boys' friends actually find me very funny and entertaining. They do watch.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I think Maddie has a few friends that I came into her shower. Uh, it's been over 2 years ago, and they were like, "Winnie B.O.B." And I was like, "Well, hey, that was nice. That always feels good, right?" Let's see here, Sai. I hope I said hi to you. Brian, I love you, my friend. Wishing you nothing but good. JP, hello, doll. Kelly Jericho, sing it, girl. Yes, Kelly. All right, let's see. Miss Jelly, hi. 312 area. Oh! Miss Jelly, I love you. You're crazy. Jackie, you made it. Oh my God. JP says I'm a mascara hoe. I feel you. My daughter, she couldn't go anywhere without mascara, honey. She goes through mascara quick, which you're supposed to. I get this about makeup. You're supposed to use it in like 6 months. Worst case scenario, a year, pitch it and get new. I get it, but this concealer, guys, dang it, it's so. I'm gonna be sad.
I'm still wearing my mother's lipstick from 10 years ago.
Oh yeah, that's what I have on. My mom. I feel like she's giving me a little kiss, a little love.
If it doesn't smell,
yeah,
good. It's all good.
Yeah, I have I think an Elizabeth Arden, and I'm not sure. One's green and one's like an ivory tube, but they're both the same. My mom's, that was what she liked. So, and I still have her perfumes, and every now and then I'll put them on. I love her. I miss her. It gets easier though, but I don't cry every day now. After a year, I quit eating for comfort because I had to because it was killing me, and I quit crying every day. So hey, a win's a win. I might cry a couple times a week now, but yeah. Jack made it. Brian saying hi. Mascara. Oh, yes. DD Bean. Hello. DD Bean has a channel. Everybody go check her. Oh, Totes Jean. Hi, Jean. Hello, my darling. He says hi, ladies. Hi to Jackie. Hi to Saya. Hi to Ed. Totes. Jean. Jean says bags trump health and looks. Right. Yes. DD says hi. And hey, Cami, I'm hoping you kept that gorgeous cosmetic bag. Did you keep the one with all the doodads on it?
The Christian Louboutin.
Louboutin? Yeah.
No, I did not. I had to send it back.
Yeah. I don't blame you on that one. That was I think you went into that with the kind of like, I got to see it too.
I had to see it, and those studs was so huge that it would have taken up. It would have been like twice the size, taking up space in my bag.
Those are bigger than one of my love gloves, girl. I'm just saying.
Someone wants to say hello. We're live.
Oh, hello.
Who is it? Oh, hi. Hi, sweet. How are you?
We're talking to a live audience. There's about 1,000 people watching me right now.
Yeah, no, like 25. There's 25 people in here. We're all good.
What do I know?
But there's 2,000 people in here. What are you kidding me? He's so cute. He's adorable.
Here comes the
all right, let's see here. JP says she'll finish later. Okay, bye, babes. I can't remember the designer, but it had lots of. Yeah, that was that Louboutin. Brian says, I'm glad you're feeling better, DD. It was great, but no, she sent it back. It was so sad. Thanks, Brian. Toast Jean, thanks, Ed. I love the charm on the Speedy. Looks so good. Now I'm dying for a Gucci duffel, and I'm driving by the boutique on Sunday. I better stop. Ooh, I better not stop. Let's see here. I prefer canvas to leather any day. Yeah, I really do too, to tell you the truth. Unless it's a
yeah, I like leather.
Guys, you guys see me do this? I do this on it's a force of look. I do it on every bag I have.
Blue is just amazing.
I'm just saying, like, this bag, she don't stink. None of these friggin' bags stink. And if they did, they're out of here. I either try to get it out or get rid of it.
My large, not large, it's a medium Antigona that I use for work in blue that I got on Fashion File. When I first got it, it had the tags and everything, no flaws, not a mark, but it smelled like cologne and it smelled good. I loved it.
Oh, good?
I'm selling it.
Okay.
It was good. I'm like, oh, this smells so good. Someone had
Yeah.
some good going on.
Yeah, the one that I had that Dior with that, it was putrid. It was stale, putrid ass. It was the worst. It wasn't even a good perfume. They had, I don't know what kind of smell. I guess they were smelling up and or covering up a nastier smell, which then commingled with that
Oh,
and was
you mean
just
like when you spray roses after you crap in the bathroom?
yeah, it's like yeah, rose scented crap. Or I heard a comedian years ago, years and years and years ago, who said, and this is so true of my grandmother too. My grandmother used to always keep a pine scented. It was probably the same canister for years on the back of the toilet, right? And I thought I so identified with the comedian who said, I guess you use some pine sol or some pine scented whatever after you go to the bathroom. And then you go in there and you're like, well, who shit a pine cone? That has always stuck with me. I wish I could remember the comedian that originally said that, but I can't. But that was funny. A funny little shtick. Okay, let's see here. Everybody's talking. Toach Jean says hi. Hi, Cami. Veronica, hello, my darling. How are you? Dawn says I have a collab with Dee Dee tomorrow. Oh my God, that's awesome. Yes, we definitely want to watch that. Sin, you made it. I love you, Sin. Okay, let me get back to my list of questions for Cami Camilisodi. All right, you so you said mascara. That's it. Okay. One thing that you can cook really well.
What?
Yeah.
I
One thing.
cook?
Yeah, one thing.
My husband's laughing over there.
Is it? What? Louie, nothing?
I guess I could cook a hamburger pretty well.
Okay. Yeah.
You know, once
Um,
I got to work, I stopped any cooking, and my cooking really consisted of chicken cutlets and hamburgers. Oh, and broccoli with garlic and oil on linguine. That was pretty much it.
oh, that's pretty good. Yeah.
And I went back to work 15 years ago. That was the end of the cooking. My mother
You were
cooked.
like, I'm done.
My
I'm done.
husband.
Well, since we started our new adventure, Bill has taken over the role of chef. He's just better at the things that we, eat now, and he's just really good at it. So I'm like, go ahead. He used to only fix breakfast on the weekends. No, that was his thing. He'd get up and he'd be like, stay in bed, I'll go fix something to eat, and then eventually I'd drag ass down there and have some coffee and we'd eat. But now I've had this is what I've been having, guys. Chaffles. You know what that is, Cami? A chaffle? Chaffle.
Chaffle. No, never heard of it.
It's a waffle, but I can't have conventional waffles anymore. But it's about a half a scoop of protein waffle mix and then another scoop of cottage cheese. I know it doesn't sound great, but you really can't taste the cottage cheese. The consistency is a little weird at first. But I've been having that on the weekend with like a piece of plant-based sausage. So good. So good. Because I was missing, I'm a breakfast gal. I'm a like sweet, pancake, waffles, the whole French toast, always, always. But yeah, so I was missing that a little bit. And so we figured this. Well, we found it online, of course. I didn't come up with the idea. But yeah, the Keto Twins, yeah, they fixed chaffles. And I thought, damn, I'm going to try that. And I've done it a couple weekends in a row. And it's pretty good filling, and I love it. So, yeah. Let's see. What's Gene saying? Yeah, he's an asshole. Ed, but we can love and appreciate the art in spite of the man who created it. Let's see. Let's go back up here. Oh, Karl Lagerfeld. Yes. Ed watched the Karl Lagerfeld documentary. I think he was kind of a hoe, wasn't he? Kind of. I don't know. I can't remember. I watched the Halston one, and I thought that one was so great because I would have loved to have been around. You and I were just a little too young to experience, and you were up there actually, the Studio 54 days, which
Yeah, I
we
listen to
were,
Studio 54 on my radio now, but no, I
yeah,
was
me
young. I was like 10, 11 during those.
Yeah, yeah, we were just a little too young to experience that, but I think it would have been great. But here's something on your XM Sirius radios, and no plug to them. I don't, they don't sponsor me. They wouldn't even friggin' hire me when I needed a job. So there's that, bitches. But anyway, they have Yacht Rock Radio on Channel 14 now. It's back. It's back. It's back after Memorial Day. I love me some Yacht Rock Radio. I love it so much.
I listened to 54, 70s, 80s, and 90s.
Yeah.
1010 News and Z100 with.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, there used to be, okay, so the Morning Zoo, I think it is in New York, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, the Morning Zoo.
What's her name? Angie Hernandez? No. I can't think of her name, but so my station that I worked for when I did urban hip hop CHR music, I did a morning show, and what was very, very cool about it was, and I can't even remember their names now, I'm so stupid, but I used to do a weekly call, all of the people we'd get on, and we would, listen to new music, and it would be the big jocks from LA, from New York, Chicago. So I got to be on actual calls with like really, pretty famous DJs, of course, but yeah. I enjoyed that. That was kind of cool. I think I spoke up one time and they were kind of like, who are you? And I was like, I'm nobody. Let me mute myself again. But I always thought that was kind of cool. I can't remember her name. She was a huge DJ. And I think she's done some guys, tell me who she is. I can't remember.
A lot of them changed.
Yeah, but this girl, she's been True Blue for a long time. Not Lala, but
and I've been listening to them for like 15 years since I listen to them on the way to work every morning, and I can't even think of the names now that you're asking me.
Maybe Angie. I've been like Angie Martinez or something. I don't know, but she was a very popular New York jock, So if you can make it New York, girl, go for it. Yeah, they weren't having me in no other city, honey. Let's see. Your Ed says Candy loved the new bag in black. Love the new bag in black. It's gorgeous. Oh yeah, she got that little tiny flap. No, Candy.
Oh, Candy.
Yeah.
What did she get?
She got a new. I think she had a bag that she wasn't crazy about, so she took it back and she got the little. I can't remember the name of it right now. Oh, it's so.
She's the cream color, Louis. She said she wasn't crazy about or something. I didn't get to that video yet.
Yeah. I get behind because used to when I worked, I could not watch TV, but I could leave it playing, not really, and I could listen. But my job that I've had almost a year now, this new job that I call it new, but this job takes 100% of the focus. So I can't even. Used to, I was kind of just a sort of a data gal, just inputting, I could do it in my sleep, and I could hear, I could have radio or YouTube or something playing just to kind of drown out the silence. But now, no, I need to be like totally focused.
I can't focus like that on two things. Like if I'm typing, I can't even listen to music in my office. If I'm typing an email, I'll start typing the words of the song into the email.
Right. And, I think that's a woman thing. And men, my husband, for one thing, he says it all the time, like, you can't chew gum and walk at the same. And I go, but I like to focus my attention on the one task that I'm doing. And, I find it rude because he'll be on the phone with somebody and he'll, and I'm like, no. It's all here. But then when the tables turn, he wants to talk to me, when I'm talking or, doing something and I'm like, I need, like, give me a minute and I can devote all my time to you, just like I'm devoting all my time to this person. So, but he doesn't get it. But yeah, we've discussed this many times in this forum, guys. Candy, it's good to see you. So good. Slow cookers are the way to go. So here's what okay, girl. Spaghetti squash, half it. Brown up some turkey or whatever impossible meat. Put an onion in there with it. Can of tomatoes. Some tomato sauce. Salt, pepper, Italian seasonings. Turn those spaghetti squash to where they just look like two big boobs sticking out. Put that in there. Put the lid on it. 4 hours later, you have keto-friendly spaghetti and meat sauce. Right? Yeah, we made that 2 days ago. So there you go. You're right, Sin. Okay, let me go back to my questions, Cami. All right. So are you a big fan of to hoard or not to hoard?
I get anxiety when things are all over the place.
Yeah.
I like very empty tables, empty coffee tables. The fact that I don't have room for my bags and there's a couple sitting on top of each other is stressing me out.
So you're like a minimalist. You're more of a minimalist.
Yes, I like.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I got you. We're getting to know you, Cami.
I don't live with people like that, though.
Oh, okay.
So,
yeah, opposites attract. It happens. Let's see. So if you could have dinner with somebody famous, dead or alive, doesn't matter who would it be?
Colin.
Who?
George Carlin.
Oh God. Yes.
My favorite comedian of all time.
So funny.
And I just miss him so much because I watch his shows over and over and over and over. Yeah. So that would be George Carlin. Number 2 would be Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, for the obvious reasons. Yeah, he's hot. I think I would have dinner. It changes all the time, but Jack Black maybe. I just think he's funny. And people used to tell my son that he always reminded them of Jack Black. And then, I used to, when I was on the radio, people would call in and say, I feel like you're his long lost sister, but I don't really kind of act that way. I don't see it, but I think that he's hilarious and I would love to sit down and break bread with him because I think that would be fun. But you never meet your idols. That's the thing. I used to think that Rosie, not Roseanne. I've always thought she was funny as hell, but she's gotten a little crazy. She went crazy, right? I mean, I still think she's funny. I watch her YouTube channel. She cracks me up. But also Roseanne, Rosie O'Donnell, not Roseanne, Rosie O'Donnell, right? I used to think, because people would tell me when I was a kid, like, you look just exactly like that comedian. You look exactly alike. Not so much now, but when I was younger, we had the same hairstyle. And people would tell me, and it was kind of weird. So I always thought, like, I would love to meet her. But then she started doing, like, specials.
She played Rizzo in the show Grease on Broadway. And me and my husband and some people, we went to see her, and we were, like, front row.
Oh.
She was a great.
Yeah, she's got that thing where she remembers movie lines and movie songs and all that. She kind of has that kind of, she could sit down and do a scene with you about any musical because that's her thing. But once she did a documentary, it's been several years ago. She just seemed not anything like what you would think. I mean, but I don't know. Maybe she was just going through something. But I always wanted to meet her because everybody used to tell me I looked like her. But she's clearly funnier than I ever thought. So there's that. But she doesn't do specials and stuff, which I find odd too. You know what I mean? Like, she must not need the money. She must have been wise with her TV earnings and all that. All right, so here is one of the last questions for you. What did you want to be growing up?
A solid gold dancer.
I feel you. Yeah, I can see you.
But I'm only 5'1", and
So what?
yeah. Oh no, see, maybe nowadays they don't short shame people, but back in the day,
Yeah,
you weren't 5'10", and you weren't, it wasn't
yeah.
happening.
But they had those big heels on, and those hot pants. Yeah,
But
man, legs for days.
a little bit unrealistic, but realistically, I wanted to be a child psychologist. I wanted to give therapy, and do, treat children, preteens, and that kind of thing.
Yeah,
But I didn't go that way. I went, I didn't go on for my master's degree, which I'm kicking myself for now. So I still went into the social services field, but it's not actually what I should have done from the beginning.
yeah. And it's kind of hard to, people always say, like, start today, go do your dream, make your dreams come true. Like, it's kind of hard to, after you get 50, it's kind of like, wow, those dreams, they become smaller. And so, like, you have less opportunity. I always tell my kids, like, do what you want now, because, it'll dwindle down to where you don't really have a choice in everything. You got to, do what you love and try to figure it out.
Hold
But
on one.
anyway,
I think the Hold on one second. I'm sorry, because
it's okay.
my blind dog is circling, which means she's going to pee somewhere, and not
Oh,
on.
okay. Okay,
Can you?
go ahead.
Yeah, the poor thing. Like, poor us. I don't know who's
Yeah.
her or me and my husband. It's just.
Oh man. I hope it'll get easier. Maybe it will get easier once she.
I don't know. She's so disoriented that she just can't. When we're downstairs, she just squats and pees wherever she is, unless
Oh, God.
she's kind of circling, and we lure her and we'll call her, "Come on, come
Oh
on."
yeah.
But right now, it's just hard.
Oh. Uh, Here's a good question for you, Cami, from Dawn.
Donnie.
Dawn says, Cami, death row meal. Your last, if you're on death row, they come right before they come and get you. They go, okay, you get one last meal. What would that be?
It's easy. McDonald's.
What do you order from McDonald's?
Double cheeseburger and extra large fries.
Okay. All right, girl. I'm just
I
gonna have
love.
to live through you on that one.
I don't eat it often. I really
Yeah.
don't. Maybe every 3, 4, 5 months we'll
Yeah.
get. But I love McDonald's. I just love it.
I imagine if I ate I used to love a Big Mac back in the day. That was my McDonald's meal, Big Mac and fries. But I haven't had one in years. And I imagine if I had one today, it would be the best Big Mac. But there for a while, we were doing that thing of I'm too lazy to cook. I don't feel like let's just run through here, run through there, run through here. And that was one of the places that and Taco Bell. My husband and I said, we're never like, I don't know what it was, but we just said, we'll get fast food somewhere, but we're definitely not going to get McDonald's or Taco Bell. So we just like stopped getting that altogether. I don't know why, but I don't
And
know. But I'm sure if I had a Big Mac, it would be good.
my boys don't eat any of that
Yeah,
McDonald's. I didn't
that's
raise
good.
with it. Like, it was also a very, very, very rare occasion that we get McDonald's, Burger King, whatever.
Mm,
But I love it. I love their fries. I love their
yeah.
burgers. I just love it.
I'm a dipper too. I like to dip. I like to. That's the one thing I miss. I love sauces. I love to put 4 or 5 sauces. If I'm having like a chicken nugget or a order of fries, I'm like, give me a hot mustard, give me a sweet and sour, give me a barbecue and some ketchup. And I'm like, I'll put that all over my. And I would eat. I would dip my fries and everything. I used to love to go. This is why I'm a fat girl. Okay, guys, here it is. Right here it is. I used to love to go to Wendy's and get a big fat order of fries and a small Frosty. And I would dip those fries in that. Oh my God.
People do that people do that all the time. But I don't like Wendy. I only like McDonald's fries because they're thin and stringy and just so good.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
good.
They're good, but man, a Frosty and a French fry. Oh my God. Woo! Sin says Maine lobster for me, no butter. Wow, Sin. You can have lobster with no butter. I like this is gonna sound crazy, but I like shrimp cocktail with cocktail sauce. Like I like little shrimps,
Excuse
cold
me.
shrimp.
I can't hear the video, honey.
Tell Louie to come in. Tell Louie to come in.
He's on the phone. He doesn't want to come in.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Dang it, Louie. Frosty is my jam. You know, they were doing ads about a strawberry Frosty this year too. All the good things, as soon as I stop eating them, hit me in the friggin' face. Like, whoa, that's a new cereal. Oh my God, I can't have it. Oh God, Sin, I must have clicked. You know, I do that every live. My thumb will pin somebody's post. So Sin's post that says slow cookers are the way to go. It just keeps popping up on me. But finally, I figured out that I do that because I keep thinking people are saying the same thing over and over, but that's not it. Caleb, how are you? Oh, welcome in, Caleb. I've missed you. Caleb says, hi, Winnie and Cami. Let me see if I got one more. Okay. Now, if you could pick, would you rather be rich or famous, both or neither? Rich, famous, both, neither.
Definitely both.
Would you? I would take rich. Rich or neither.
If you're going to be famous, you're going to be rich, most likely. Unless you are using
But you can be rich without being famous.
Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Don't get it twisted. I do things for money, not for fame, honey. I had some weird experiences. Yeah, I've had some weird, and I've had famous people tell me weird, bizarre crap. Scary. Rich and unknown, Jack, right? Yeah. We do this as therapy, okay, guys? We do this as therapy. If it pays off, great. If it doesn't, okay, but still, I'm getting out there. I'm having fun. I'm doing something therapeutic with my time, not buying every second. You know, I got some problems, guys. I'm just trying to say. McDonald's fries were better when they were cooked in lard. Oh yeah, they did change to a different like sunflower oil or some crap. You're right about that. They were good back then. And you know, I worked at McDonald's when I was a kid. When I was like 16, it was my first job. And they would have these big yellow bags filled with lard. And they were just enough to put. And so when they would empty the old fried oil, they would take the baskets out and plop that big hunk of lard and then turn the, burners on, and it would melt, and that would be the French fry oil. But they don't, do that now. It's poured in through a thing, and sometimes they would come and purify it, I think, right? Like come and try to strain it out and try to use it as long as you could, but that stuff gets rancid. Yeah. For sure. Ed says, rich and famous here. I'm an attention whore. Okay, baby. I know you. Woo!
Who said that? Yoda?
No, Ed. Oh. Ed Braun, guys. Sin says rich only. I don't blame you. Dawn says both. Dee Bean says, nope, rich only. I don't want all the mean people hit me up for donations. Right? That's so true. So dang true. So what do we got coming up, Cami? What do we got on the books? What's on the agenda?
Well, I have to do it. This could be like a confessions, cab driver confessions.
Oh, I loved that show. Yeah.
I have a confession to make.
Yeah.
I sent back little bitsy pouch.
Oh, well, it wasn't meant to be. It was a cute bag, but the price point was wrong, and they know it's wrong.
Ridiculous. I couldn't sleep. Honest to God, I could not sleep. That I kept saying, it really, no. It just, I could not allow myself to give them that kind of money for something so non-functional. I just couldn't. I couldn't do it. I had to send her back. I felt bad about it, but I sent her back. But I feel better, like a relief off my chest.
And if it's going to make you feel some sort of way, unless it makes you 100% happy, I've unboxed bags and immediately felt guilt, shame, not good. And then I've unboxed bags that I have been like, yippee, hell yes, I got to work 2 more years to pay it off, but who cares? It's worth it, But that price point on that bag.
Come on, are they kidding? I could have got a mini pochette.
You could have, yeah. You could have got a pochette accessoire for that.
Right, that too. I don't know how to pronounce that one, so I didn't say it.
Accessoires. But yeah. You could have gotten anything. Accessoire. But yeah, I don't have anything on my horizons. I usually tell things. I do have I bought a Dooney and Burke bag. Thanks, Dee Dee. She influenced me on that. I did buy a vintage Dooney and Burke, which was like my very first bag. So that's going to be something that I'll show you guys. I want to clean it up a little bit. I peeled off all of the friggin' rubber except for 2 little places on that Hermes bag. I got to tell you, my fingers were to the raw nub. So your dog's wanting you, right? Oh, Cami. Cami's got a lot going on, guys. We are going to say goodnight to you, Cami. Thank you so much for coming by. We had a good time.
I'm sorry about the...
No, you're fine. You're fine. It happens. It happens. And next week, I'm trying so desperately to get Candy to come on with me because I want to hear her Rebag story. Her teabag story is supposed to be epic. I want to hear it. I don't want to hear it before, I want to hear it like live when you guys hear it. So I'm trying to get Candy to go live with me. If not, we will certainly go live with Ed because Ed and I are a duo. We're together. We're simpatico. We are doing the damn thing. Or Dawn, anybody. Saya, I would love for Saya. Caleb, any of you guys, hit me up. We'll go live. We'll have fun. I promise.
If you haven't subscribed to me.
Yes. Hit the subscribe button. Go over to Cami's channel. I'll link it after this is all done. You can go straight over if you're watching this in the replay. Thank you so much. Thumb up the live or thumb up the actual video and comment down below everything you want to know from Cami, and she'll get back to you. So,
thank you so much.
All right, guys. Have a good night. Love you guys. Bye.
Thanks for having me.
Bye, guys. Bye.